Okay. Let's go. No? That's okay. Sometimes I go too fast, I guess. Whose house is this? Ah, it's just you people. The Crossbell Diet has been repeating the exact same pattern for the past 70 years. One year, the Imperial faction rises into power, the next year, the Republican faction. Rinse and repeat. What a load of baloney. It's only natural that we'd all lose interest. All right, I think I'm going to get dressed and ask Cindy what she thinks of my threads. Interesting. Once the budget meeting has adjourned, there are going to be some huge parties. Some of the business world's biggest names, like IBC CEO Dieter Croy, are going to be in attendance. And if I play my cards right, I will be too. Good for you, I guess. Whoops. Let's go see Mr. Hayworth. Or really his wife, because I doubt he's here. Oh, is this your cooking thing that you were talking about? You know, I happened to pass by your husband yesterday, Krail? I feel like he's become a little strange these days, almost as if he's become more disrespectful. I haven't really thought about it. But now that you mention it, I suppose he might have started using harsher language recently, maybe? So has he or has he not? My, Krail is always so carefree. Maybe she's just really good at ignoring him. But to see her gentle husband resorting to such harsh words, I worry for their relationship. What could have brought on such a change in demeanor? I don't know. Drugs? I guess he has been acting a little strange lately. Should I be worried? How do I put this? Krail is a bit dense, I guess. It's not really a big deal, though. She's an adorable lady. Watch, this is how he does it. This looks absolutely delectable. May I have another one, Sophia dear? Okay. I'm pretending I'm Papa when he sneaks food before dinner. You are precious. Okay. More houses to check. No Lecter here today. A maid? Why are you outside? Joanna. What's wrong, Joanna? Nothing, my lady. It's just that a new edition of the Crossbell Times was to be released today, but it hasn't arrived yet. I better go ask about this later. That's weird. And I guess I should also go see if I can buy the new issue of the Crossbell Times. As a representative of the state, Speaker Hartman should be working alongside Master Henry to unify the Diet. However, for him to sit silently in his chair and to allow the laxity of the Diet to continue as is, I can only imagine he continues to do this as a way to torment the Master. I shall never forgive that vile man. I've been in Master Henry's service for 40 years now. As such, I find it difficult to forgive Speaker Hartman's terrible attitude. I don't even think you need to be in this family's service to find the man deplorable. He's just kind of a trash human being. Or vampire, depending on how you want to look at it. anyone in here I want to talk to. This child has a thought bubble. Father, what's going on with you? What's wrong? It's nothing. It's just that, for the last little while, Father's been acting... Oh! We talked to her yesterday in-game, and he was also being weird. Oh, this is Krail's husband. Okay. What has happened to Father? Something about him definitely feels pretty off. Father must be exhausted from working all day. I'm sure that's why he's acting weird. I need to do something to cheer him up. What a bunch of morons. The price of those stocks freaking tanked in 3 days. They seriously couldn't see that coming. The CNS business magazines plummeted down the dang drain. Wait, aren't I totally awesome? Whatever. It's all the same anyway. Okay. Mother has another one of her cooking classes to attend today. I wish that she wasn't always so carefree sometimes. I need to get my act together. Cat. Okay. Interesting. Yet another person who's being a weirdo. We might as well go talk to Jonah while we're here. Feel like we're his only person-to-person connection. Oh, you're like sitting down today. He's stuffing his face with pizza. So, how's Hayu looking? Pretty nasty, I bet. Well, we were just about to check it out. Come on, man. Now's not the time to be chilling here. Go! My customers don't like waiting for info, you know? So you're just planning to circulate the details after we work for him? Jonah, think very carefully about your response. Well, I just wanted to earn back a little Mira. Those information fees are killer. Come on, I'm just looking after my livelihood. A little extra context in a secret quest we missed. Sunita, that child, was taking care of the cats when it was astray in the residential district, and the dad allowed her to keep it in their house instead. Oh. This boy hasn't been disciplined once in his life, has he? Hey, I was surprised to hear something crazy like that too, you know. Since I accidentally spilled the beans, could we settle on an installment plan? Come on, no need to look so angry. Jonah. Interesting. I feel like because they all have dialogue referencing that we haven't gone to look at Hayu yet, that means they will have dialogue, new dialogue, once we have gone to look at Hayu. I need... No, this is the same issue. Elia poster. Hanging Mishi. I don't think we have the hanging Mishi. I think we have the sitting Mishi. We definitely have the lovely vase. Maybe let's not buy that poster. Well, I'm broke as a joke right now, so it's not gonna happen. But I am tempted. Pretty sure you can only buy one of each. I've definitely bought this before, though. And I definitely had bought the car, the toy car for Lloyd, and it was still gonna let me buy that. A plushie to hang on the wall. Or do you mean only one gift for each person? Because I think I almost accidentally bought the vase again. And I was like, wait, no, I definitely had bought this before. My daughter's juice stall has been flourishing thanks to the nice weather we've been having. At home, she's started boasting about how many regulars she has now. Not limited to one. Okay. Well, then we will come back and get that Mishy for Tio, and her room can just be very Mishy. Okay, let's go see Grandpa. Do you have anything to say? Another day, another circus of a diet meeting. The citizens would be appalled if they saw how the participants of the diet conducted themselves. It's funny that she's cat-themed, her room is cat-themed, but she summons a dog. Find it amusing. That's honestly odd. And I had not thought about it. But it makes sense. Cats are the masters of the household, even if there's a dog there. Their terrible attitudes result in them baiting each other into screaming matches every 30 seconds or so. I would lose my mind. You couldn't pay me to sit there and watch that. I'm afraid to say that's just the reality of the diet. I would lose my mind. No Grandpa. Ah, they're probably in session. Members of the staff are working hard to prepare for the Q&A session following the diet meeting's adjournment. There's not a moment's rest for any of them. In comparison, our department isn't quite as busy, because all we do is maintain the equipment. Okay. No Grandpa. Sag. Is there anyone in here I want to talk to? Just you. No. No. I always mess up which side of the alley I'm on. Every single time. Unavoidable. Do you know anything, sir? A raid on Hayu's office? Seriously? That came completely out of left field. I just hope this doesn't explode into an all-out war. I'm sure it'll depend on Hayu's next move. I'm nervous about what's to come. Maybe we'll get the back alley chest soon? Life goals. Life goals. Stupid old man. Stop trying to feel me up. Oh. Okay. Unfortunate for her. Imelda is operating some sort of terminal under the counter. Oh goodness, Hayu's office? Raided? This is quite the serious offense. I haven't been this on edge of my seat in a good long while. Who can say? After living in Crossbell for as long as I have, you start to notice incidents like this happen from time to time. How thrilling. Now, how exactly will Cal respond to such an embarrassing slight? Isn't that a tad bit reckless to say, ma'am? Yeah, Revanche is right down the street. Ain't that cause for even a speck of concern? I suppose so. I am concerned about real estate prices dropping because of this commotion. Oh, right. I forgot about how much of an insatiable land shark she is. Why haven't the police updated anything in the database yet? Are they dilly-dallying, or are they truly that incompetent? For crying out loud, won't you start investigating already? She's running her mouth off like we aren't standing right in front of her. I want to talk to people, Imelda. This game punishes you for not talking to people. Security seems pretty tight today. Yeah, and they're a little more pissed off than I'd imagined. Well, they did just raid Heyu. But even considering that, they seem more on edge than I'd expect. I sense a great deal of tension throughout the alley. I would advise against approaching them. Hey, so the back alley feels a little scary today, more than usual even. I snuck a peek into the alleyway over there, and a bunch of those guys in black suits all glared at me. I wonder what the heck is going on. Maybe I should work inside today. Let's go to the Bracers Guild. Oh, hey, you're just out in the open today. So the SSS crew is back again, huh? If you're here, that must mean you've heard the news, I assume. Yeah, I assume that means you already know too. Who do you think I am, honey? Of course I know. I know everything. We contacted everybody in the branch already, so they've gathered on the second floor. Gotta prepare ourselves for the possibility of a war between the two organizations. Wow. I'm always impressed with just how quickly the guild works. And like usual, the CPD is way late to the game. It all comes down to a difference in procedure. We've got our own way of handling an emergency, as I'm sure you do too. As much as I believe it would be best for you to address this as you normally would. Right. Yeah, see, the first thing the Bracer Guild does is notify everyone that they're involved. Yes, exactly. And we find out from a child in the sewer. What a delightful way for you to describe Jonah. The child in the sewer. Communication is key. Are you wrong? No. And that's what makes it beautiful. Very appropriate description for him. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Aeolia. If the worst were to happen, I want you to focus on protecting the injured. Yes, Wenzel, I'm fully aware of what my role is. You don't need to remind me. Ideally, though, I'd rather things not come to that. I'm hoping we can find a way to peacefully resolve this soon. I feel the same. And if that's our goal, it means gathering information now is all the more important. My skill set means I could find work as a doctor if I needed to, but I'd rather avoid that if at all possible. I'd much prefer to take a more proactive approach and find a way to keep people from getting hurt in the first place. That's it from you. I won't let civilians get caught up in some idiotic spat between mafias. In order to prevent things from getting to that point, it's crucial that we gather information now. Okay, that's all you have to say. Oh, you guys came. You hear about the big news about Heyu already? Yeah, we've already started conducting our investigation. Have we? We learned it was a thing, and then we've avoided it. It seems all of the bracers were gathered here too. It's a rare sight. I see the divine blade of wind is downstairs. He's truly a sight to behold. Yeah, they contacted all of us on our enigmas this morning. That's why we all made our way here as soon as we could. Dang, you guys really are just too quick. You sure? Maybe it's you guys who are too slow. Are you seriously a bunch of slackers, maybe? But either way, Ravache sure left one heck of a mess for us to clean up. You said it, sister. Sure, there might not be that many people in that area at night, but civilians still could have gotten caught up in their mess. Man, just thinking about it's got me steamed. I'm so ready to rearrange some mafia face. Oh, no. I wanted to see what those mafia guys had to say for themselves too, but apparently there's some kind of agreement where the police get dibs in times like this. You ask me, it's just not fair. Well, since we can't do anything, it's up to you guys, Lloyd. You better give this your all. I thought I had a solid grasp on the situation in Crossbell, but when an incident like this occurs, it feels like there's a huge barrier to overcome. I hope we'll be able to get a better picture of the situation before too long. I thought it. Okay, yeah, same thing, same thing. We've got Arios, the Divine Blade of Wind himself, Estelle and Joshua, the young heroes of the Burl, Scott, an expert marksman, Wenzel, refugee from the Empire, Aeolia, a skilled physician, and last but not least, a specialist in the Taito School of Martial Arts. That's me, obviously. Even though we're totally stacked with highly capable bracers, we still need to exercise caution while working here. I'd recommend you follow suit. We should conduct a full investigation on the Mafia's close contacts and the area surrounding their HQ. With all the connections they have for smuggling heavy weaponry into the city, they could start a huge gunfight at any time. Okay. Wait, do your bookshelves have anything I care about? No. Moving along then. Okay. Part of me wants to go see Shizuku. Oh, I can't leave the city. Okay, never mind. I can't, in fact, go see Shizuku. Went there. We haven't gone to Station Street. Probably isn't anything I care about here. We're chained to Crossbell proper. I see. We talked to the people I cared about in downtown. We went there, I did not go into the police department. Whoa, a gunfight? What the heck is going on out there? How'd something is so dangerous happen right in the middle of the city? I suspect Fran only recently became privy to the details of the incident. Yeah, I doubt any information is going to leak with how tight-lipped the 1st Division is. How did something so dangerous happen right in the middle of the city? This has all gone too far. Better question, where is Lecter? I want Lecter. Oh, you're all here. The 1st Division is working their hardest to investigate the raid on Heiyu's office. They've all been out there the whole morning. Oh, I see. Wow, they're really on the ball. I don't think anyone's out doing the 1st Division on this kind of investigation anytime soon. Look at my notebook. I don't need to look for Lecter. Sadness. At least I got 500 Mira. And I assume I can't get to Mr. Hayworth right now either. A raid? Are they insane? Well, at least we're lucky that no citizens were harmed. Now, we just have to capture the dirtbags responsible for this as soon as possible. Okay.